Hello, this is Math Made Simple, and today I'm going to be talking to you about FOIL. I'm going to try to explain FOIL in a way that gets you past the definition and instead helps you understand the why and the how, so that even if you forgot the definition, you could still rediscover the concept on your own in a test or on your homework or when you're studying. The way I'm going to do this is by starting with the demonstration and then moving on to the definition, just covering it again in case anyone is unfamiliar, and then I'll explain the why and the how. So before we get into this, since this is my first video, a quick bit of my background. I am a professional mathematician and I work in industry, so that just means that I don't work for a university. So to begin with our demonstration, let's look at this common mistake. This mistake is in fact so common that it has its own name and Wikipedia entry, which is Freshman's Dream. Many students attempt to just distribute this exponent across, but for a quick demonstration of why this is wrong, suppose that a equals 2 and b equals 3. And you can pick other numbers, and it might be helpful for you to try this with other numbers, but this is just a quick and easy demonstration. So when a equals 2 and b equals 3, the left-hand side is equivalent to 5 squared, and the right-hand side is going to be 2 squared, which is 4, and 3 squared, which is 9. And so you get that 25 is obviously not equal to 13. So what formula would actually capture a plus b squared? So that formula is FOIL. So first, we have a plus b squared is equivalent to a plus b, a plus b. That's all that squared means, that you're taking this and just multiplying it, and order of operations means that the things inside the parentheses get multiplied before the two concepts themselves here. So what FOIL says is that you can rearrange this by taking the first terms and multiplying them together, and then you can take the outer terms and the inner terms and the last terms, FOIL, FOIL. And so when you do that, you get first terms a squared plus ab for the outer plus ab for the inner. Technically this is BA, but you can move them around because of a property called commutativity. Basically AB equals BA, and then you have B squared. And when you simplify this, you get that all of this is equal to A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. That's FOIL. And we can show that it works with this demonstration. So bring this demonstration down, and you get 2 squared is 4 plus, so A times B, 2 times 3 is going to be 6, times 2 is 12, and then we have 3 squared is 9 again. So 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 12 equals 25, and we get the right answer. But where did this formula come from? This is a trick. So you probably have heard of a property called distributivity or distribution. So if you're not familiar, let's say that we have 4x plus y. And you can pick other numbers and other things inside here, but again, simple example. And this is equivalent to 4x plus 4y because we distribute the 4 to x and y. So all FOIL is an application of distribution twice. First for the a to this entire term, and then to the b to this entire term. So a plus b, a plus b. So let's suppose that we didn't have b here, and it was just a plus b times a. What you would get is a squared plus ab. Now, let's suppose we had a plus b times b, and we didn't have a. This is equivalent to ab plus b squared. And because in this second term it's a plus b, you get this entire quantity plus this entire quantity is equal to a squared plus AB plus AB plus B squared equals A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. So all FOIL is just the distributive property twice, and that's it. Now, for a more advanced topic, you might consider what happens if it's A plus B cubed. And it turns out that FOIL here doesn't work anymore. In fact, there are a different property, and for maybe an extra challenge, you can look up what this is, and you can derive the same rule just by writing this out and multiplying everything together and seeing what you get. And in fact, if you do this for 3 and for 4 and for 5 and so on, you'll notice that these things here, so there's an imaginary 1 here, and then there's obviously a 2 here, and then another imaginary 1 here, so it's 1, 2, 1. You'll notice that you'll find a pattern, and in fact this pattern will make a bit of a pyramid or a triangle. So for bonus credit, go ahead and look up what this pattern is and try to find it on your own. So that's all for FOIL. Thank you.